Hello everyone, this is Blair here, and these next couple of vids, they're gonna be a little bit different from my usual style. Again, I do apologize that, I've put Azure Blue, and I've also put my documentary series on hold for maybe another month or so. Maybe not Azure Blue, but the documentary series is on hold for another month. Again, it's all until I'm able to move into my new house, which should be by next week sometime. But anyway, I've thought of this idea. It may be good, may be bad. Whatever the case may be, I'm doing it regardless. I'm gonna give you guys a little history on Vlera herself, and how she was born, where she was born, just this little background story I came up with for Vlera. Just a little bit of history. So with that being said, let's begin. Alright, so originally I started off as a Hume, face 1B I believe. And he was originally named Cisco. I don't know why I named him Cisco. I guess it was just because my name started with a C and I was just thinking of random names that started with a C. But yeah. And I started out originally in Bastock. Originally, I am a Bastokian, very proud Bastokian, even prouder Windurstian at the same time. But that doesn't apply. Anyway, it was after my first party in Valkyrie Dunes with my good friends Audio and Nanofox. Odd had an original character back then named Athene, which was a Hume female. And it was after my first original party in Valkyrie that I decided I wanted to try and play something different. I wanted to just do something a little bit different, do something crazy, whatever. So with that being said, and because I was just looking at stuff, and one person, I forgot her name or his name, who was in our party at the time was a Mithra, and I was like, oh man, that looks cool. Maybe I should try that. So I deleted my Hume, and then the next day I created Vlera. Now, Vlera's name was supposed to be Vieira, which are the bunny women of Final Fantasy 12 or something? I forgot, in all honesty, it's been way too long. But yeah, I mean, so Valera's name was a complete misspell, and I didn't notice it until Nanofox was trying to send me a friend request, and he was like, oh, well, Duder, you spelled your name V-L-E-R-A instead of V-I-E-R-A. I guess that's why nobody could find me in-game when I said, yeah, I'm on. So, yeah, Valera's name is, again, its original name, completely a misspell. Who would have thought, eh? So yeah, started out with Valera. Ever since then, I just loved it. It was it was just something different. Even though I did choose the hairstyle that everyone, it's the most used and abused one of the game, in my opinion. But whatever. I just wanted to, just to try something different, and fell in love with it. Again, just original Bastokian. So yeah, Bastokian pride through and through. Uh, let's see. I remember just playing a little bit differently from everyone. I mean, originally, when you start off, you go through the same things. Like I remember when I was on Vomp Hill, just killing sheep randomly, and then some big ass sheep comes walking by my way, and I was getting attacked or whatever. Yeah, it was kicking my ass, and I was like, oh, well, Nano. And this is all over Xbox Live, because originally I did play it on Xbox, which I'm kind of half and half now, but, like half PC, half Xbox. But anyway, I was talking to Nano Fox, I was like, Nano, this sheep is kicking my ass. What the hell's the problem? And he was like, what's the name of the sheep? And, it was Carnero. So that was my first NM, and it was the first time I got my ass handed to me. Uh, it did suck, but hey, what can you do? I mean, we all started out somewhere, you know. So that was the first time I got my ass handed by Carnero. That was also the first rare EX weapon I got was the Katayama Ichimonji, which then I NPC'd because I didn't think I was gonna do Samurai at some point. Um, and then I believe it was the same day, or yeah, it was the same day. Nano would take me to like Palbora Mines, and we would just go. He would just try to get me to solo things while he would PL me. He was a 30-something paladin at the time, and I was sitting there in Palbora just trying to hit sheep because I was a monk at the time, and I was just trying to, oh, not sheep, I was trying to hit rabbits and whatnot, and the Quadav, and kept on missing and stuff, and it was funny. Sorry, my mic fell out, or my headphones in this case. Um, it was funny because Nano would just sit there and laugh and just taunt me and say, "What's the matter? You can't hit that rabbit? What the hell's wrong with you?" And I would just say, "Well, it's too high of a level." And you know, I'd kill maybe one or maybe the odd second one, and eventually we just went to dunes and go to party. And that was the first time I started partying and stuff. Oh man. And that was actually the first time I saw a blue mage. Originally it was a friend of ours named Katamar who recently quit, I believe, or actually he quit a while ago. He was a blue mage at the time, and just when I saw it, I was just like, that is what I want to do. That right there is what I want to do. I just fell in love with it. Just the animation of just the casting of a blue mage spell, it all just looks so cool. And then being able to use your enemy's moves against them, it just really, it just caught my interest so well. And I was just like, that's what I'm gonna do. That right there is what I want to do. And Odd and Nano saying, actually, was it Odd? Yeah, it was Audio. Audio at the time I believe was around 45-ish Dragoon, and he was like, Blue Mage is going to be extremely difficult to unlock. He said anything not Ergen is almost suicide to go unlock. And that was back then. This is now. We're talking this was over a year ago. So I was just like, at the time I was just like, you know what? I don't even care. I don't care how difficult it is. I'm just gonna do it. I don't care if I have to get help to go get the job. I'm just gonna do it. And it just went from there. Um, just continued leveling and whatnot. I remember doing this one. I forgot what quest it was, or I don't even know if it was a quest. But the funny thing is, I went running around in Dangraf Wadi. I believe that's the area anyway. The one in near Leaping Lizzie's spawn. I believe it is Dangraf Wadi. It's been a while. I actually went in there, and I went in there deep. It was doing Bastok ranked mission, and running in there, I got lost. And the funny thing is, I got lost around this one gigantic circle, this one rock basically, this one circle, and I kept on running around in circles back and forth. I literally got lost in there for 45 minutes, not kidding. And I had to get Nano or somebody to come and just get me out of there. And here comes Nano, and then Nano and Odd, and just Odd was like, "What the hell? How do you get lost in there for like this amount of time?" And I was just like, I don't know, man." And freaking just Nano came in. He showed me. He was like, "Dude, you were lost. All you had to do was like literally walk north, turn left. What you kept on doing was walking north, turning right, and going in this complete huge circle." It was literally I got lost around a rock, and God, that was just great. Oh, that'd be one of the first steps into becoming a reject. Right there was that moment. Oh man, that was great.